Alright, let's play as somebody else then. Yeah, Tainted Keeper. Such a good run, too. So sad. I mean, I've recognized, like, some of these characters are, like, basically they're YouTube only. If you want to be able to win as them, you're either going to end up streaming for, like, a long time, or you're going to probably have a much better chance to knock them out when you got maybe a little bit more focus, but that was my bad for sure. When's Gartic phone? Is it the... okay, so the real answer is it's at 2 p.m. Pacific time, which is 49 minutes from now. The answer I wanted to say is it's at the same time we always do multiplayer on Mondays, which is at 2 p.m. Pacific time. I think you take Bloody Penny. As strange as it sounds, Bloody Penny is basically like Fly Penny as the keeper. Never mind, it does nothing? No, okay, no, it works. Yeah, it just doesn't give you flies on every single one. Still pretty good, though. And, dude, Tainted Keeper is, like, legit. Oh, frick. Like, a very strong character. Hard to kill. And we're going straight negative path. I'm like, straight up Chili's. She's like, nah. So, okay, Outback. She's like, eh. Finally, I suggested Taylor's, the place I knew she wanted to go anyway. And she was like, if that's what you want. Dare roll. I looked that woman right in the windows of her soul. And I said, sheesh. Sorry. Donkey, 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 donkey. You said sheesh, though? Any good grocery store anecdotes recently? No, not really. I mean, I don't have, like, a punchline for this, but I was at Whole Foods, like, a few days ago, and the guy that was beside me at the cash register, I guess, like, they had a deal. You already did Alt Path. That's great news. I guess they had a deal where, like, if you were an Amazon Prime member, they sent you a barcode. And if they scanned the barcode at Whole Foods, it would give you, like, cheaper flowers for Mother's Day, right? And my anecdote is that the guy beside me at the grocery store was trying to use it. And it did not seem like it was going well. The end. That's all I got. All I heard him say was, you know, I have the barcode says Amazon Prime Mother's Day special or something like that. And then I just left. That's all I got. Thank you. Should have told him to use his Prime sub on you. Oh, you're an Amazon Prime member, are you? Boy, imagine that. I happen to be independently contracted to them for tax purposes. Do you prefer cashier or self-checkout? It's kind of in most grocery stores in Vancouver, at least, is kind of a false dilemma. There are some that have self-checkouts. There are a lot that don't yet. But I prefer the self-checkout whenever given the choice. But we don't always have the choice. Still making its way over here. So we're going negative path. Why not? We gotta pay for it regardless. Oh, don't do me like that, man. Come on, man. Come on, dude. Bro, though, like, come on. Oh my god. That's holdorable for sure. That hurts. Could have just done this, man. Could have just done this. Could have just, look at that right there, 30 cents, baby. Put that in my hands. I will say though, I think when it comes to self-checkout versus, you know, I don't know what you describe the other one as, normal checkout, it's a very easy choice if you have like a basket of goods. If you got the whole shopping cart, there are times where I've been like, you know, I've had the choice and been like, you know what? I don't want to have to deal with, because like at the self-checkout, you don't have the same type of infrastructure that the cashier has. You don't have the back desk, you don't have the length of the conveyor belt and stuff like that. You just got like you and like a weird little like desk that you can sort of scan things on. So there have been times, sure, why not, where I have opted for the full service experience. For me, the deal breaker is buying alcohol. It makes sense. You have to verify your age, I'm sure. I didn't know, dude, this is crazy to me. I didn't know you could buy alcohol on like Uber Eats. And then the responsibility for determining whether or not you're underage, I don't even know if this does anything, but falls on the person delivering the food, which just to me seems like they didn't sign up for that when they started driving for Uber Eats. Seems like it's a lot of responsibility for somebody that basically just wants to courier your food right to your door. But then I will also say, when I was in university, there was a service called Dial-a-Bottle. Please give me a coin. And the way Dial-a-Bottle worked is like you would phone up an order. No, thank you. And you would be like, hey, we want like 70 bottles of Absolute cranberry vodka. And they'd be like, sure. Are you 19? And then a room with 30 18-year-olds and one person who had been 19 for about 4 hours was like, absolutely, sir. And then it was like definitely all done with like a wink and a nod. Yo, those coins do be coming over to us. So we would have like basically like a truck full of alcohol would drive up to the dorms. You'd see it happen like 5 times a day. It would drive up to the dorms, and then like one person would come out and be like, yep, it's for me. Wink, wink. And then the driver would be like, okay, it looks like it's all good here. Wink, wink. And then, you know, nobody was the wiser. By which I mean everybody was obviously the wiser, but you get the idea. No, I think they became like so jaded with it, they even stopped doing the winks. I think they were just like, you know, like, come on, I gotta be out of here by 6. This is my weekend with the kids. The Budweiser. Oh, there you go. I would like the coin, please. So yeah, I don't know if Dial-a-Bottle still exists, but I guess Uber Eats alcohol delivery kind of functions under the same principle. Honestly, seems like kind of annoying to be like an Uber Eats driver, and then I'm sure they have situations where they like, you know, deliver like a pizza and 50 beers to a house full of 16-year-olds, and then they have to be like, what am I gonna do today? Am I gonna be an accessory to a felony, or am I just gonna like not be a thorn in their side or whatever? Like does Vancouver have an LCBO? Maybe it's not a felony. Okay, sorry. Does Vancouver have an LCBO equivalent? They do. It's called BC Liquor Store. Canadian governmental agencies are very well known for their creative naming process. Shop speed up. Let's go to the shop real quick. But I think as compared with Ontario, there's a lot more like private alcohol stores in BC. Like the BC liquor store is probably the most prominent. You see it pretty much everywhere, but there's a lot of private ones as well. Like locally owned ones and stuff like that. But I think like you're screwed because you can't actually like offer lower prices than the government. So I don't know, I guess you compete on like location or something, but I don't know. It's not really my industry. Make me think I'm mighty sick. Now they do dial a bong as well now. You know, the time come gather round, people, forever you roam. Many admit that the water around you has grown. The old road is rapidly aging. Go to the shop. That's a great idea. Maybe you could give me one of your keys so I could get in there. Oh wait, I'm the keeper. I can just walk in. I wasn't being sarcastic. It was a joke. It was just a bit. I don't know why my Bob Dylan impression. Like I feel like one of those birds that like imitates, like the sounds of car alarms and stuff like that. Like my Bob Dylan impression has the scratchy noise from like a tape deck built into it. I don't know how that happened. Yes, please. Why not? Oh, no, 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 no. Speaking of birds, did you know that ravens can imitate human speech? That's pretty cool. I wouldn't know though, you know, like I think if I was just chilling outside and then I heard like, hey, throw a french fry on the ground. Hey, pour out some of your soda on the ground. Hey, I'd be like, get out of here, you stinky raven. I'm not throwing any more soda on the ground. Hey, throw a french fry. Hey, throw your french fry on the ground. Throw your french fry. Hey, throw your french fry on the ground. Oh, man. That would be good. Please, throw a french fry on the ground. Spare 2 seconds. Hello, NL. I just want you to know I watched an Isaac tips and tricks video. The rest got scrolled away. But please tell me the name of this channel. Because if this is Dan's Isaac tip video, I'm going to lose. I'm going to become the Joker. Dan's been releasing a bunch of Isaac tip videos. It's driving me freaking insane. I'm rooting for him, don't get me wrong. But I'm also losing my mind. If you use the add player command, you can get one extra character. Like, so you, okay, look. So you could cheat, basically. Is that what you're telling me? I could engage in a dismeritus exploit and have my integrity as an Isaac content creator called forever into question? Thanks for the tip. Hey, flies. Hey, could you just drop one of your flies on the ground? You'll tilt into it eventually? Definitely, like, absolutely not. People forget, I've been playing this game for like a damn decade, man. I beat the ultra hard challenge. I beat the old Lost before Edmund got cyberbullied into giving the Lost Holy Mantle. And that was before they made the item pool better for Tainted Lost as well. I got nothing but time as far as I'm concerned. Holy water, the greatest. I watched a tips and tricks video. If you get holy water, you win the game. #1 tip. I was laughing. This is not meant to be at Dan's expense to a great extent, but I was laughing at like Dan made a how to speed run Isaac video. I was laughing so hard. Like tip #4 was just like get an Emperor card, and I was like, good one. He's not wrong. It's really good. It's also the kind of, what the heck? Upside down Dark Prince's crown? Wicked crown. Walk the path of the, is that from a song? Sorry, I got itchy nose. I walk the path of the wicked, baby. What's the problem? Just do it. It's an ice bucket challenge. It's an ice bucket challenge. Do it. Just do it. His most recent video was called Would You Void Polyphemus? I was there, man. I was there live when that was recorded. I only remember because he said we're gonna make this a YouTube video called Would You Void Polyphemus? I was there. And then he did it. I was at the first Cannes show in Cologne. In 1976, I said, don't do it like that. You'll never get ahead. I was there. I said, you're flat. You have no talent. I thought of a great, and the bit doesn't work, right? But I thought, what if I had like a sketch show or something like that? I thought it would be cool to make a sketch that was like the first gamer stand-up comedian. And like the only thing that popped into my head was like going on stage dressed like Andrew Dice Clay and going like, hey baby, you're right. You may not be Resident Evil 6, but you sure as shit aren't Fallout New Vegas either. Hey! And that's like all that popped into my head. I've been mentally workshopping it while I've been making coffee in the morning. I don't think you could sustain an entire hour of it, but I definitely think you could cut like a 3-minute promo or something like that. And I says, sorry, baby, I had a little too much to drink. I'm failing to launch, kind of like Cyberpunk 2077. Hey! GG! Or something, you could say GG, maybe? That could be the catchphrase. It pains me, but I have to give it a -2. You know what? I'll always take a -2 on an idea that's fledgling. If I actually created it, I hope I could count on your +2s. But if it's still in media res, I appreciate the -2s to save me from myself. F. Whatever, I got my coin. Got my coin. Got your hat. I find that so funny. Don't let gotcha hat become a thing. I don't, but it's funny though, man. Okay, so all the other Paul boxing matches, they picked insanely easy fighters so that they would win for sure. On this one, Logan Paul is gonna get freaking dummied, right? but they're gonna get an insane amount of payday. Like, this is the end game, right? But he's gonna actually get torn up. You think he's just gonna, like, he's just gonna take a couple falls and then be like, you know, I'm done? Probably something like that. Why are you donating so much? Items cost money. It's called paying it forward. And forgetting you're not on the last floor before you take the trip to the next level. Whatever, got enough money. Got your hat too, by the way. I also got your hat. I know, like, Floyd Mayweather is perhaps pound for pound the greatest boxer of all time, but he do also be not old, but like by professional boxing standards, he's old. Oh, thank you for the equal smiley, Dan. Thank you. We were talking about your favorite subject, YouTuber boxing. We're going dark path. Dark path. Hey, got a second? Can you drop what? Just drop one of your fries on the ground. Hey, can you drop a fry? If you weren't here for it, it might not make sense, but... Pog, who you got? Logan Paul or Floyd Mayweather? I've got Floyd Mayweather, I think. But I've been talking about it with chat. Because I mean, I think I came up with the null hypothesis, which is that all the Paul boxing matches have basically just been designed to make them into heels, and then this is the time they're finally going to get, you know, their just desserts and profit off of it immensely. Like, this is the end game. KN Bennett, thank you for the gifted sub. Pardon me, thank you for the gifted subs. Thank you. I can't fight you. I did want to ask as well. So, like I said, I played some MLB The Show again this weekend. And I had a question about professional baseball. Does fielding matter at all? And I want to just... because this is a little forehead. Obviously, if you can't field... like, if you're a below replacement level fielder and you can't catch fly balls, that's terrible. But does it actually... like, is there much of a difference meaningfully in the success of great fielders? Because I thought the way that baseball worked, basically, was like batting is kind of the be-all, end-all. And then fielding, you're almost just kind of like a robot. Unless you play, like, shortstop. Fielding is pretty much the entire defense. More so than, like, than pitching. What makes a great fielder? The way I understand it, great fielding is, like, being able to turn a double play. And then, if you're in the outfield, having an absolute freaking, like, cannon of an arm. So that you could either, like, yeet the ball to the cutoff man, like a laser beam, or even skip the cutoff man and just yeet it straight to the base and throw people out as they try to extend their hits for extra bases. That's my understanding. But I thought batting was, like, insanely important. Like, by far the most important. Like, not... let's assume you're not a pitcher. I thought your ability to bat was the only thing that really mattered. And then the golden glove essentially just went to whatever fielder happened to go the whole calendar year without making an error. But I could be mistaken. I don't watch any professional baseball. Like, if you're a 200 level batter, if you bat 200, could you be a good enough fielder to get a roster position? This is scary, by the way. Yes, dude. Honestly, I'm happy to hear. Well, I'm happy to learn, I guess. The negative. Okay. Yeah. That's the play. I don't know why I'm so paranoid here. There's guys in the MLB that are batting under 200, but they're there because of their fielding. That's crazy. I had no idea. I guess, dude, honestly, the older I get, the more respect I have for catchers. I played, so here's how my baseball career went. First off, I didn't play baseball. I played softball. But still, when I first started playing, I was a catcher. Which it went. I was a good fielder. That's why I ask honestly. I was always like an average to below average batter, and then like made up for it with fielding. But there's also like way more variance in fielding in a recreational softball league for 8-year-olds than I'd imagine there is in the Major League Baseball. Which, by the way, I think is why like when I play Super Mega Baseball, like, all the memories are in there. Like, I know, sometimes you hit the wrong button, but I know where to throw on every play. I don't have to run it through in my head, because you'd always be out, you got a lot of downtime in baseball. You'd always be out there, like, in center field, and you'd be like, okay, if the ball comes to me, there's a guy on first and third. Like, what do I do with the ball when it comes to me? But anyway. I started as a catcher. Then I moved to first base, which is, you know, supposed to be like the power hitter's position, so that was ill-founded. Then I became starting pitcher, which went pretty well, but because it was a rec league, you could only pitch 3 innings, so these kids weren't blowing their rotator cuffs out while they were in middle school. So it never really went anywhere, but anyway. It was fun, though. But at catcher, I'm like, man, that's got to be hard on your knees. I think that's the hardest position to play, just because of your knees, man. Can they give you a chair? Like, can they just give you like a little stool out there behind home plate? How'd you get over there? Did you play catcher left-handed? I did. Is that like is that weird? Is that a weird thing? I don't know all the righty-lefty stuff in baseball. Again, I was not... Oh my god. He got slowed down, and it screwed up my muscle memory. Just kill me? Oh no, I didn't hold R. We were doing so well, too. Hey, come on. I got a spare 2 seconds? Just drop one of your fries on the ground. Left-handed catchers have a huge disadvantage. Really? Like, for what? Like throwing to second or something? I'm trying to imagine why. It's a further throw to first? I mean, I guess you're going cross-body. Okay, so I was gonna be like, why would you throw to first in the first place? I guess if they, like, either bunt or just have a crappy little grounder, or like break a bat or something, or a wild pitch. Okay, I guess they got to throw to first pretty frequently. That's a good point. I love the talking crow bit. Dude, it's funny, right? Because you're like, just imagine in your head, you're like, what would a crow say, man, if it could talk? Hey, you gonna finish that milkshake? Hey, you drop a fry? Hey. I don't know why they're saying hey all the time. Spare a fry? Cal Ripken Jr. in his career averaged 3.5 wins above replacement just on the merits of his fielding. That's crazy, man. That's like 2% of the season. It is genuinely crazy, though. He was Cal Ripken Jr. He played 3B, right? 3B or SS? I can't remember. That's a good stat, though. Shortstop. Okay. We out this. He played third base later when he was older. I know I've said this before. Like, I feel like baseball is really cool because it's like just it's like a live action Monte Carlo simulator. If only they could make it not so boring, I would love to watch it. Sorry. But wait, baseball's cool right now, right? Like, because every time I get into the show, which is like once every 4 years, I learn a little bit more about Major League Baseball. And like, I guess like the meta right now in Major League Baseball is like swinging for the fences. So there's a lot of strikeouts, but also a disproportionately high amount of home runs. That's definitely more exciting. Pitch speed is way up now, too. They should make a speed limit for pitchers. And if they pitch over 100 miles an hour, they should get fined so that there's more home runs. Put limiters on the glove. Exactly. Really good damage there. Really smart. Also, great idea picking up triple shot. Yeah, they should have to pitch underhand, man. That's what we had to do. It's the only reason I'm not pro right now. Can a crow and I'll be alright. Hey. Hey, give me a granola bar. Hey. Hey, give me a granola... Toss your granola bar on the ground. Excuse me, sir. Can you toss your granola bar on the ground? This is good. This is definitely not bad. I keep shooting the freaking bomb away. I need your money, please. No, no, no. After all that, no. 14 cents? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Hold R? I don't have time. We have to pretend to try our best and then lose anyway and then play Gardic Phone. Why enter the devil room? Well, like, you gotta buy the deal with the angel item anyway. It's not like you get them for free. If you'll excuse me, I have a Discord message I will reply to later. Sack rooms are really good as Tainted Keeper. Really? But you don't get coins when you get hit, right? You don't get coins when you get hit? It can spawn coins. That's a good point. I guess you walk into the sacrifice room, play it once, walk out, don't get hit forehead, and then you're kind of you're chilling. I hope you're chilling with you. Hope you like chilling too. And now, did you have a favorite baseball player growing up? Yeah, but I won't speak of him because he's been excommunicated by the Major League Baseball Association as of about like a week and a half ago. But growing up as a, you know, Toronto Blue Jays fan by default, yeah, you can kind of figure it out for yourself, I suppose. Also, in addition to He Who Shall Not Be Named, even when the Jays kind of sucked, Jose Cruz Jr. was a fun player to watch. He's kind of like Ricky Henderson, but not as good. Who's your current favorite Blue Jay? I honestly have no clue. I guess by default, I will say Vladdy Jr. because he hit the home run. This is kind of a miserable run. What if I pop the Empress card, though? Also, I have caught like a few Blue Jays games this year. It's like really easy to watch and understand what's happening because the last names of just about everybody on the Blue Jays are the same as the last names of baseball players that I knew when I watched the sport in like the 1990s. They have like 10 sons of Hall of Fame baseball players that I'm familiar with. Yes. They got a lot of juniors. It's nepotism. Stapler. I believe I have my stapler. Hey, you have my stapler? This is Tears Up. Send it. Bro, if you play it right, you're set here. Don't shoot me. He's so smart. Did you see that? Hey, got a second? No, saved. I would like a Tears upgrade, please. Retrovision actually looks pretty cool now. Yeah, I'd say it looks pretty cool. It looks pretty cool for me to poop on. So to speak. Got him. Gag. It's the gamer stand-up comedian. I'm trying to think of some other ones. It's not easy. Baby, you're more of a mess than the Atari Jaguar. Hi-yo! Minus two. Plus 20, plus 20. I told you I was out. I got nothing else, man. I said all my good bits were like in the first episode where I was talking about how these people don't know how to drive. They go up to a stop sign and they're like, I don't know what to do. No, thank you. We've never fought Mega Satan. Get owned. Told you. You should have called Wario to this stand. Sis, your bestie is sus. No cap. Well, I got 10 minutes to get to Mega Satan. Should be fine. No problem. No problem. Oh, the self-sacrifice room! The sacrifice room. Dude, we can fight Mega Satan! Room for one more? Alright, yes, Corey, but you gotta say it in a crow's voice. Hey! Leave a little fry on the ground? Excuse me, sir. Could you put a fry on the ground? Can I have a fry? Sorry, not a crow, a raven. My mistake. That's not a sacrifice room. What's wrong with me? Actually, it's a jackdaw. Here's the thing. You called it a crow when it's clearly a jackdaw. I remember. Hey, got room? Room for another? There you go, Corey. Well done. Oh, hello, Chiblee. I didn't get to watch Crazy Time. Did you get to see any Crazy Times? Hey, you got a fry? You leave a fry on the ground? There was a Crazy Time. Hey. It's great news. Did people lose their mind? Was Apollo there? Did he finally get to see a Crazy Time? Because, like, I was talking it up for a while. I was like, dude, when you see this Crazy Time, you're going to lose your mind. And he was like, I'll never see one. So I want to know if he lost. He lost his mind and how boring it was? What are you talking about? They enter a huge alternate reality with, like, roller coasters and stuff going on in the other dimension and stuff like that. It's crazy, man. Oh, it was not a good crazy. Oh, the reward wasn't good. Okay, well, I think when you start expecting the reward instead of appreciating the production value of the Latvian Crazy Time casino, then it's time for you to re-examine your relationship with Crazy Time. Quite frankly, we're all worried about you. I left. Bro, this run stinky. Not good. I shouldn't have taken triple shot. I'll tell you that. Tell you that right off the bat. Shouldn't have taken triple shot. You hit me. Congrats. Just kill me. If you hate me, then kill me or shut the frick up. You don't have this. You don't have the stones. You don't have the stones. Confirmed stoneless. Kill me. Kill me. Hey, long time no see. What's up? Oh, not too much. Just kill me. I'm not even going to the item room, man. Give me mom's knife. It's the only item worth a darn. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm alive. Okay. Emperor, thank you. Very, very useful. I mean, this is gonna seem like a throw, but I'm getting, like, mighty pinched for time. So we're gonna make a move. It's a throw, but it's a throw to keep my friendship intact. Plus, it could give planetarium. You're absolutely right. It was a planetarium play, so that I can get a pedestal filled with Uranus. Jupiternus. That sounds like a dirty word. You gonna check out the competitive dad simulator? I got linked to it about 35,000 times this weekend. It doesn't have online multiplayer, which makes it a very tough sell. But it does, on the other hand, have dad in the title. So there is that. It's tough. It's a tough choice. Remote play? Yeah, but like remote play kind of sucks, basically. It's amazing that it exists, but it do be kind of not like good at all. Okay, I'm not gonna die today, if you'll excuse me. You know what? There's no planetarium here, so see ya. How do you do co-op with Dan? It's remote play. How do you think I know that it's so stinky? This is torture. Please, I'm begging you. You need to go to the shop? If I go to the shop, I'm gonna die! Your babysitter idea got me in huge trouble! I'm like, you can see in the last 10 seconds, if you look at a time lapse of my face, you will see that all the joy has been sapped out of it. I felt it leave my face. Like the light left my eyeballs. It's not the run's fault. Like, it's my own fault. I shouldn't have taken triple shot. I thought it would be cool, but it turns out it freaking sucks. Hey. Hey. Oh, cool. Hey, could you leave a tears upgrade on the ground? Hey. Drop a tears upgrade? Okay, fine. This is stupid. I told you. I told you if I went back in there, I would die. Anyway, slash marker, Gardic. Well, no, end of Isaac. All right. Hey, leave a fry on the ground. Dad.